In this video, we're exploring the Algarve in Portugal in 2025, next on Jaycation. What's up, Jaycationers? Welcome back to another video here in the Portugal series. Today we are at Algarve, and in this video I'm going to show you my 4 days around this beautiful part of southern Portugal. We're going to go to Lagos, we're going to go to Faro, we're going to go to Lule, and all these other places. I think this place is called, what is it called, Joel? Algarve Seco. Excuse me, Joel, my local guide, who you'll notice from past videos, is going to be here with me too. So let's flash back to me from Barcelona coming over here. Hola, Jaycationers, ¿qué pasa? This is a throwback type of vlog today because we are going to another European city from Barcelona. I used to do this a lot when I was living here from 2016 to 18, go on 2-3 day trips to other cities just to check it out. And this place is a city that I visited before, but I didn't get to see much of because I was working a football camp at the time. And this is Faro and the Algarve. I'm really excited to check out the Algarve. I'll give you all the details on how much my flight was. I just purchased it 2 days ago, and I'm taking the Aerobus to Terminal 2 here in Barcelona to puddle jump my way over to Portugal. We're at the Aerobus stop where I used to live, actually, Carrer de Sepúlveda. We're literally like 2 blocks from where I lived from 2016 to 2018. So I did the round trip ticket for €12.80. I got it on Sunday because I knew that I would be back here on Tuesday. It saves a little bit of money if you do round trip tickets. Ida y vuelta is what you say when you get your ticket. The ride to the airport's like 20 minutes from the center of the city. For the most part, it's pretty fast. But one time, actually on my way to Portugal, this Portugal trip I'm talking about back in 2017, kind of changed my trajectory with social media management. And I was actually going there because my buddy Scott, who you've seen on this channel before, he was helping coordinate a football camp, American Football Without Barriers. And I was living in Barcelona at the time. We used to work together at the Chargers. And he told me, come over for the weekend, check out the football camp. Maybe you could do some social media and see what happens. Maybe you can get a gig. I took this Aerobus to the airport, and there was a huge rally, a huge women's march, and they had to go an alternate route, and I almost missed my flight. So I ran to my flight and I barely made it, and then I met all the football players and the staff in Lisbon, and within a day after working with them and just talking to them, they gave me a job, and it actually gave me the chance to travel around the world for a good 3 years until the pandemic hit, with the football camp once a year, and it was great. Shout out to AFWB. We may not be working anymore, they may not be doing camps, but it was a fun time. I decided to come to the airport a bit early because I need to get some work done at the lounge. I was just thinking to myself how things would have been so different if I didn't make that flight to Portugal. I wouldn't have become a social media manager for AFWB, wouldn't be able to go to Germany, Hungary, Portugal, and meet all these people that are still friends still today. So I'm glad I made that flight, and I hustled a little more once I got here. I literally spent $25 going there, and then it was like $80 going back. So I paid $105, $115 round trip 2 days ago. But I was looking at flights a week ago, and I wasn't sure if I was going or not, and I could have done this same non-stop flight back and forth for about 55, 60 euro total. And that was with about 2 weeks notice. Now this is Ryanair, so not the best airlines, guys. All right, we made it over to the duty-free here, Terminal 2. Went through security and it was quick, except the thing went off when I went there, so they had to like scan me for residue or whatever. So, but that was quick enough. Gonna go find the lounge, get some editing done, and then hop a 3 o'clock flight. It's about 12 o'clock right now. I actually really like these buff neck thingies. They're really awesome, and they have a Gaudi one. I'm thinking I might get that. That looks nice. Found the lounge. Here we go. What I do love about the lounge is all the pastries they have. They got hot dogs up in here. They even have a mini salad bar, more breads. And then you got all the cold cuts over here, and sodas, teas, juices, wines, beers, and a really nice coffee machine. Good session over at the lounge here. Got some food in me, some drink in me. Got the editing done, most importantly. Now I got to go to gate R14. My flight's about 25 minutes delayed, but it's all good. I was getting work done. All right, off to Faro we go. We're non-priority, so I'm just chilling until this line dies. What's the rush?
2 hours later.
Well, we just got to Faro. and it's raining. Didn't even know it was gonna rain. What the hell? Gotta go find my friend Joel. Just touched down here in Faro. We're gonna check out the Algarve. Just brought my backpack and we're out here for the next 3 days. It says Bem-vindo. We are now in the third country in a week, Portugal. Well, you could say 4 countries if you count the transfer from Germany. But we are at the Faro Aeropuerto, and my friend Joel's gonna pick me up. Last time I was here, it was like 2017, right after AFWB. I got dropped off to fly back to Barcelona. So crazy rainstorm right out of nowhere. There is the good old Portuguese flag and the European flag, as well as the airport logos. Think I see him, I think I see him. Yes, sir. Yeah, there he is. Let's go. Yeah. All right, guys, we're in a place called Tavira, and Joel says this is one of the more local spots of southern Portugal that you got to check out.
Yeah, it has a lot more character, especially for the Algarve. It's going to have the character that you want for that experience.
He says Lagos and this place are the 2 places that have different types of character. So yeah, we're going to check it out.
Otherwise, you kind of get stuck in these like just basic resorts.
You've seen on Jaycation before because we've been here to Algarve. If you haven't seen my Algarve video from 2017, make sure you check it out. I was with a bunch of current NFL players at the time going around the Algarve doing a football camp.
Yeah, I don't recommend taking the train. I mean, you can do it, but it runs like every hour. Portugal is notoriously known for having strikes with the trains, so then it's not dependable. So the bus is really the best way to get around if you want public transportation, or a car. A car is really gonna make you...
Sounds like the rent-a-car is the best way to go here. Hey, there's Lidl.
Lidl, it's my place. This is, again, like the most authentic Portuguese fisherman village. Believe it or not, we're on a river. The ocean is maybe...
a few miles away still?
No, not even a few miles, but maybe, 500 meters or something like that. But you got to take a boat to the beach from here.
Oh, wow. Okay, because of the river.
Yeah, because of the river, which is kind of cool. We'll walk by the river and everything.
I like this bridge. Oh, that's the Roman bridge, the other one. Look at this. So this is the Roman bridge?
Yeah.
And I can hear the accordion playing already. Yeah. I can already hear him charging me €5 from a mile away. We're now on the bridge, and they have a lot of cobblestone here and some performers on the bridge. Really nice. Joel is taking us to a lounge terrace bar, a nomad lounge terrace. I feel like a nomad right now, Joel. I've been in like 5 countries in a month and a half.
We'll settle down for a few days and you'll get to feel like you're at home here.
Portugal. The windows are dirty, guys. Don't mind that.
That's the thing I noticed in Portugal. Like windows, they don't clean them. And I'm like, you got these such beautiful views. Clean your windows, man.
You'll see better views when we're outside. So Joel has been living here locally for maybe even a year now, and he finds all these great spots with his wife, and this place is called Nomad. Look at the views. You could even see all the way to the Atlantic Ocean. All right, first beer of Portugal is the Superbock, of course. Caneca. Haven't had a Caneca in a while, and man, this is a big beer.
Yeah, it's kind of like a pint, a little bigger than a pint, I think.
How do you say cheers in Portuguese again?
Salud.
Salud.
Salud, I think.
Watch my old videos. I say it the right way, I think. So guys, the sun has finally come out, and the buildings just get accentuated even more when the sun comes out at rooftops. So this town looks really awesome. Definitely a 180 from when we first got here when it was still kind of rainy. Check these buildings out, guys. This reminds me of Porto back in 2015. Super nice places. It's not every day you get to see these buildings like this up close and personal. Really cool. We're at a place called the Ator Argentinian Grill. Really cool area. Look at this bird. We're out here in the patio. Steak place. Let's check it out. Joel, man, I think you hit the jackpot with whatever place you just found us here.
5 stars on Google, come on. And this is the ribeye.
And it's not Vegas prices.
No, 26 euros, which can't get that in the US easily.
It smells good too. So Joel's just enjoying his steak. You got the ribeye, right?
The ribeye. It's really good.
Juicy, flavorful.
Juicy. It has just a little bit of fat, so it's really good. Man.
Enjoy. Bon appetit. Alright, Jaycationers, so I got the tenderloin, and it also comes with the peppers here on the side, the padrons, and then a potato with like a chipotle sauce on top. I got a glass of the Portuguese Malbec here. It's only like €3.50. Vegas, you're probably paying at least $30 for a glass of Malbec. Let's try it out, their tenderloin. The smokiness, and then they use the rock salt.
It's perfect, right? It's really well done.
With the padron peppers, amazing. Try a little bit of the potato. Oh yeah, that's like a alioli sauce. It's gonna be enjoyable, guys.
You hit it right, I think.
This is a Joel recommended restaurant. And the Malbec, you already know. Eat. Now that was an amazing Argentinian steak dinner. Great find here. I think I'm fading after I had a digestive, which I didn't even film. It's right here, it's gone. But it was nice and sweet. Very grape-ish. Gonna call it a night. We're about 30 minutes away in Lule, where AFWB was. We're headed to Lule. Guys, look at the lighting right now here on the river area. Man, Joel, great call, man.
Good, good.
Great call, brother.
Right on. Yeah.
Let's go, man. It's time to hit the sack. Go to bed.
Wow, we're good, man. We just started.
So we're gonna call it a night, and apparently tomorrow I think we're going to Lagos. I called it Lagos my whole life, but Joel's saying it's Lagos. I always think of langostine when I hear Lagos. All right, Jaycationers, we're going to bed. That wine got me. So from here, guys, since we're like on a river, to get to the beach you have to take a ferry for like €2, and that's the route. And Joel said basically this whole area right here is all sand, white sands. Well, good morning, Jaycationers. We're back with Joel.
Good morning.
We're all fresh.
Dia.
Bon dia. We had a nice night's sleep. Ready to go check out more of the Algarve today. We're back here in Lule. I think I was here in 2017. I think I remember this now.
Yeah, you remember?
I think I remember this street. Yep. It had to be that castle I went to.
Yeah. So this market right here, this is like probably the highlight of
Oh
Lule.
yeah, I did.
I think it's one of the nicer
remember
markets.
this market.
Yeah. It's one of the nicest in Algarve.
Yeah. If you guys haven't seen my old video, it was, yeah.
That's a very Moorish style.
So yeah, the Moorish style rooftop. And there's a lot of people here. A lot of tourists around this area here. Yeah, I remember I was with a bunch of football players and we were looking for our bus. We didn't know where our bus was and we just hung out here. Continuing on with two San Diegans in Lule, in the Algarve. This is the Moorish Market that I went to a long time ago in the rain, because it rained. I had to find shelter. I seek shelter over here.
Finally the sun's out.
It's a nice sunny day. I think, in fact, I may have filmed in here 8 years ago. I remember this place. Really cool. They sell fruit vendors, wine, nuts, souvenirs, and everything over here. We've now entered the fish market area of this market. My allergies are kicking up because of the spring weather and the fish smell. The Mercado di Lule. Ooh, they even have some Sagres beer here. Pretty nice. Had to pick up some sardines for Dadcation and my Ate Gigi. Found some right here. So I want to try a bifana here, and they do have the bifanas. Papo seco, tradicional, consolada. Okay, so we're right near the castle at this cafe called Calcinha since 1927. Grabbing a little snack with Joel here, out by the street. We got statues hanging out by us over here. While Joel grabs a flat white, Jaycation's gonna start with his Portuguese super bock drinking.
Hey, when you're on Jaycation, you gotta be on Jaycation.
You gotta be on Jaycation.
Jaycation time.
Jaycation Sinho. All right, guys, I had to get the pork bifana here. It's on a ciabatta bread roll. Oh, they give you mustard. Oh, this is tasty. Mostarda. So you're supposed to, yeah, I think it's famous to put mustard on a bifana. Jaycation would also put Tabasco if he had his Tabasco with him.
They'll give you peri-peri sauce.
Oh, that's also a good one. Really? I might have to get peri-peri. Oh, we did this in Lisbon. I remember now, I have flashbacks. That one place up the hill.
I feel like in Lisbon, it's common to have like a big pot, like simmering all day.
This is tasty, and the ciabatta bread's nice and soft and crisp. Piping hot. Later on in the day, guys, we're off to check out more of Faro, and we're going down these really tight sidewalk roads here.
In the rural Algarve.
The rural area of Algarve, wow. You're a good driver, Joel.
Well, my F1 experience really helped.
That's right, man. Joel Prisolini. So we're gonna check out the beach here around in Faro, and then maybe a little bit of the old town, you said, Joel?
Yeah, and then we're gonna go to like a rooftop bar.
Oh, nice. That is not Mount Soledad, San Diego right there. Why are they holding a camera? Holy moly. Holy moly, that's tight.
Suck in.
That's a tight squeeze.
That's what she said.
Well, guys, we've made it to the Great Atlantic Ocean. We could see Lady Liberty from afar here. Oh, that doesn't look stable. Joel, where are we, man?
We are between Faro and Quatera.
Faro?
And I can't remember. I think it's called Temperas Beach. Tempera? Yeah, that is actually Quatera. And then you have Villamore. And then you just go out west that way.
Villamore.
This way, yeah.
Yeah.
But man, it's really windy today. This place is a good place to get a beer, coffee.
Oh, nice. That's where Cristiano Ronaldo has a place.
Yeah, it has a house there. There's a golf course. It's a very exclusive area of Portugal. It's actually the most expensive real estate in the whole country.
So this is what Joel is calling the Dr. Seuss tree. Sorry guys, it's super windy right now, so I'm trying to talk into my mic and cover it up from the elements. It's a super windy day, guys. Really nice beach area off the Atlantic. Every time I've gone to the Atlantic Ocean, it's been windy like this. It's crazy. Even I remember 2017, it was the same way. So you could actually see the next town over down this way. Not quite summer yet, guys. This is not high, but you will get hurt if you fall off that.
Don't jump.
Don't do it. Don't do it, Joel. Well, just as we pass the nice houses, we're
back to the golf course.
No, we don't see. You see the golf course, but apparently in this area, Ronaldo does have a property over here somewhere.
Yeah, he has a place there.
And these houses look super nice. Yeah, it almost feels like we're in like Miami of Portugal right now.
It's
Look at these houses.
the
Wow.
most expensive.
Beautiful area. Hey Jaycationers, we just made it to the town of Faro, which is one of the bigger cities here in the south of Portugal. And we're actually gonna walk around and check out a rooftop bar and just see what Faro has to offer. This is where I flew into, so still windy over on this side. We're in the little port area where they have little dinghies, and I could even see some sea-doos over here. Beer, this gin right here, Joel,
Yeah.
Porto de Indias, they call it window washer. It's like window washer.
Does it really?
All right, guys, I'm getting a GNT. We need one. So we're atop this rooftop hotel. It is super windy right here. This is called the Quinta di San Sebastião, 1755. Joel's a friend of the YouTuber that does videos in the Algarve, and he's having a meetup here, and we went up here, and his name is Nick. I'll figure out his channel on the way back. Maybe we'll get him on my camera here. And if you guys know who he is, you'll say you'll comment down below, but this is called Rooftop Eva. Well, that was fun. Going to another meetup of Nick. He's another YouTuber. I'm gonna leave his channel down below. He does a lot of Algarve videos and all over the place, all over this region. It's super windy here. I'm freezing my butt off because I got my no sleeves on. But we're gonna try some Nepalese food from Nepal. Nepalese food. Sorry, I can't explain. 4.9 stars on Google, and there's like a ton of reviews. So it sounds really good, and we're pretty starving. But it was a really nice rooftop up here. And the meetup was over that way. All right, Jaycationers, we're here at a place called Mani's. Not Manicus's, but Mani's. It's a Momo restaurant here in the center of Faro. It's got 4.9 stars on Google. It's Nepali and vegan cuisine. Let's check it out. All right, so we're trying out their soup dumplings, and we got it spicy. Joel said it's spicy.
I think it's pretty. You're not gonna think it's spicy.
Ooh, the meat from the inside is good. The pork. It's nice and warm.
It's good. I think it's very tasty.
It's like cilantro to it too.
Yeah.
Okay guys, so we got the chow mein. We got the mixed chow mein here. This is like their noodles with pork and chicken. Really good stir fried noodles. I actually like this noodle.
You love it? I thought you'd want it more spicy. But
Always.
You're out. But it's okay for you.
I always like it more spicy, but yeah, this is good for me. All right, guys, so we got a beer. It's called Lukla Premium Lager, the pride of Nepal. It's a Nepalese beer. I've never had a Nepalese before. 5%. Ooh, it's like lighter. It looks, yeah. I mean, it's a light lager, but it's very light yellow. Yeah, very light lager. Interesting. So that was Mani's, and we had the dal bhat, which was like a platter of like beef and different pickled vegetables and the rice, Napoli rice. It was really good.
It's very reasonably priced until we find out if we got a ticket in the car.
Yeah, well, let's see. Let's see,
It might
Joel.
have been a very expensive dinner.
That might have been an expensive dinner.
No, I think we're good.
Don't jinx yourself. So Joel has taken us to a Portuguese staple. Joel wanted ice cream. Okay, so here's the story. The parking limit ended at 3 hours. We didn't want to chance him getting a ticket. So we were gonna get ice cream in Faro. He's like, dude, I know a place. He didn't even tell me where we were going. And it turns out we ended up going to IKEA. 80 cents. Uh-oh. Oh, it's broken. Is that all you have to do?
Yeah. 80 cents, baby.
Joel loves it. According to Joel, this is the best Portuguese ice cream.
No, not really. Don't kill me for that.
We're joking.
It's on the way.
We're being facetious. Funny story, guys. I was watching my ALGARVE video from 7 years ago, and I totally forgot that I did a segment here at this mall. This is Mar ALGARVE. And apparently we spent a whole afternoon here shopping. 7 years later, we got to see the Mar ALGARVE again. Joel should have never taken me to Starbucks because they do have an ALGARVE mug, and your boy's gonna get one. So I'm not sure if this was here in 2017. It may have been, and I think I vaguely remember going outside that Mar ALGARVE mall and seeing it raining, and I just turned around and went back inside. But this is their outlet center. Pretty cool. There are a ton of outlet centers around Europe as well, and this is one of them. Well, good morning, Jaycationers. It is the next day here in south of Portugal, and we are in a town called Carvoeiro, kind of near Lagos, and Joel's taking me around. We're having lunch here at this place called the Earth Cafe. Got a salmon sandwich. Joel got himself a really nice eggs benedict. I actually think I should have got the eggs benedict, but we're gonna go with a sandwich, tone it down a bit. Got some sour cream on it. Fresh squeezed orange juice is really popular. And we're gonna go check out Carvoeiro and the beaches over here. I heard there's even really nice caves. I don't know if we're gonna go to the caves, but we're gonna see some of them. We just made it down to the beach after having a nice breakfast at the Earth Cafe. And Joel's showing me the cliffs. Algar Seco. Man, look at that. Look at that cone stone right there. I can't call it a butte. A beer? Get a super buck? All right, Joel, time for a super buck, Joel.
Hey, it's always time.
Look at this. This is cool, guys. I feel like I'm on my Torrey Pines hike, but a different world.
Watch your step.
Uh-oh. Broken. This is your crib?
My crib. Come on in. Come on in. Oh, it's a little busy. We'll have to wait. You guys ready for this? It's gonna be awesome today. We have to share it with some people, but
Look at the aquaness of this water here. Beautiful. All right, picture time is done. That was an awesome sea cave. Right next to this cool restaurant, you can sip on some super box and then hit the cave, take some pics, check out the water over there. Nice sunny day too. Well guys, that's just where we were, that little rock poking up. Oh, and you can see people taking pics over there. All right, Joe, look at this boardwalk, man. Wooden bridge, zigzags through the cliffs. This is beautiful, man. And then you can see Lagos in the distance.
you know what I say? I think they need this in San Diego, like in the Torrey Pines, Black Beach area. This way anybody can enjoy.
Good luck building that in San Diego. Look at this church with that archway. Nice. Look at this church, guys. I love the multicolor stations of the cross, it seems to be. It's beautiful. And this is the door of the church. Joel, you're crazy, man. What are you doing? Marty McFly. Back to the Future 2 right there. We are at a little fisherman village here with a beach, lots of sand. Carviero. Wow, and then you got the caves on the inside over here. Really nice walk. So Joel sent me a disclaimer. He said that we're gonna be hiking a little, but I doubt it. I'm probably gonna be sweating so bad. The weather's nice, but Joel's like, believe me, it'll pay off.
It's gonna be a payoff. Trust me on this one.
All right, let's go. Look at that stairwell right there. Stairs, Joel, why?
That's stairs. There's no stairs this way.
Uh-oh. Oh, we're going straight up this. Look at this guy, he's going straight up this. Guys, so Joel took us up this hike, and apparently we're at a restaurant.
Table for two.
Bro, what is this?
I don't show a lot of people this. This is like top secret.
This is a hidden gem.
You're gonna have to piece this together. We're not gonna give you exact instructions, but you can figure it out. But it's an awesome place and not well traveled, and it's just right outside of like where a lot of the tourists are at. Beautiful view.
Wow, look at that, guys, right by the beach. Down in this beach, a lot of beautiful ladies down there, caves, and Joel crashed his drone here once upon a time.
Thank you for DJI warranty or insurance, man. Yeah, that was a crazy story. I was just learning how to fly. I went down and I flew right into the cliff. But believe it or not, we found it in a cave below. Crazy.
Hey Joel, thank you, bro.
Only for Jaycationers.
From Bird Rock to Algarve.
That's right.
Let's go.
All right, let's go get a beer.
Oh, are we going to PB now?
No, this is like much milder, but we're gonna go back down there to the little beach bar. It's really epic.
Let's go. It reminds me of the time when I took Jaycation to Cinque Terre. I bought him a white wine and some food, and then I said we're going on a little hike, and he got all freaked out. So we're down here at the beach now. You could actually see the table. There's two people there sitting, and that's where Joel lost his drone in the cave.
That was bad. That was a dumb moment.
Joel, we're being attacked by the Greyjoys. Get the cannonballs ready. Lock, noose. All right, Joel, cheers, brother.
Yeah. Oh.
Can't beat finishing it off. A little hike with some Sagres beer.
I'm a Superbot guy.
Yeah, he is a Superbot guy. He's claimed the Superbotness. Made it to a lighthouse. Joel's got a picture op here that we can hit up. Joel's taking me to another picture op spot here. Not quite a table, but it's here near the... Oh, almost sprained my ankle. Oh yeah, look at that.
Stand right here, Jaycation.
Joel, you're scary, bro. We're taking a little stop into Apollonia Supermercados. Joel said it's like a Whole Foods of Portugal, so it's a little pricier, but it's a good spot.
Whole Foods, not as expensive as Whole Foods, but it's expensive for Portugal.
Well, Jaycationers, we just made it over to Lagos. We're in the city center of Lagos here. This green building is really nice. They got a boutique hotel over here. Joel actually lived here for 3 months over the winter, Joel and his wife. It's a really beautiful place. We got a little brown-eyed girl playing right now. Joel's back in his old hood from the winter.
I always think it's so funny when you're in Europe and all these old iconic American songs are playing in the city center.
Singing Brown-Eyed Girl. Oh, this is a nice building.
This is an iconic spot here with the green tiles because Portugal is known for their tile work.
We're at a coffee place called Black and White. Look at that Cinnabon. We're getting one of them. All right, I got a mid-afternoon matcha latte because the walk to the beach is about 15 minutes from here. I told Joel I needed a hat, and now I saw my idol, Cristiano. They are now Puma, not Nike anymore. So that's good for me because I don't like Puma. The Ronaldo Shrine, guys. Look at this. Go to these stores and you'll see cool Ronaldo jerseys.
JJ, what are you doing in there?
Joel, I'm about to spend some money.
Take his money, Ronaldo. Ronaldo needs it more than you. He's suffering now. Oh.
Extra large. Yeah, the large is not going to fit me. Ready?
That looks good.
I'm going to get this.
Take his money.
All right, Joel, I feel a lot better, man.
And a lot lighter
I'm a lot
in the
lighter
wallet.
in the pocket because I got my Ronaldo jersey.
Okay, let's
Portugal.
go. Look at, oh.
But I can always say that I got this in Lagos. I'm gonna take this off though. Portugal. Forza. Let's go.
Now
I'm ready to go.
let's go. I'm glad though Ronaldo's gonna eat tonight. You supported his family.
I supported Ronaldo. Yep.
You, Ronaldo.
Oh, later, bro.
Ronaldo's family can eat tonight.
That's pretty cool. I got my Ronaldo jersey. I'm not buying anything else the rest of this trip. Just food and beer.
You're not buying anything else? Come on, JJ. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. We'll see. We'll see.
We shall see, Joel. Oh, nice little buildings over here in Lagos. Got all these sardine cans. We picked up a few for Jaycation and some friends. Take a look at this. This is the port here in Lagos. And then you can see the walls that fortified the town back in the day. We got Escocalo de Lagos, 1360 to 1422. They got a little beach action here just outside the city walls. Pretty nice. Look at this old Roman walking bridge here, just right by the water, and this little alcove of a beach. Tide is a little high, huh? Beer number 2 today is at a place called the Collab Lagos, and we're having a Musa, their house beer, from 4 to 6. It's €4 for their house beer. So I got the big one. Joel got the un poquito taster.
I'm a small guy.
Got the new Portugal hat too. About every half hour we gotta stop and grab a beer, especially while in Portugal. We've been drinking way too much beer, but this was the Collab Bar Lagos. Now it's time for some fish and chips, Joel.
Let's go. Let's get some fish and chips, bro.
So Joel and I just had dinner at a place called O Bastardo, and it was a fish and chips joint. It was okay. Needed a little more seasoning, but it was good.
That means it was truly British.
It was a truly British spot, but it was a nice atmosphere in there. Had that ginger cocktail, and yeah, it was good. They give you a big serving. And now we're here at Gelato y Amore. It just opened, and they have artisan gelato, and you guys know I love gelato. Oh yeah.
Hola.
Look at that. We're back. Look at that. I got a caramel and a pistachio. It looks so amazing, and it's all handcrafted. Gelato More. Come see them. Thank you. Well, good morning, Jaycationers. We're here at Joel's place, the Algarve. And shout out to him for letting me stay here for 3 nights in the guest room. Had the whole downstairs to myself, bathroom, beautiful view. This place is amazing. Let me give you a little tour of the serenity that I've had the last 3 nights. So this room actually used to be a barn back in the day. They used to put hay stacks here, and then they just renovated it into a house. This whole house looks like Pottery Barn. It's beautiful. There's steps going up, and right over there, bathroom, beautiful low to the ground toilet, and the shower. This room was amazing. Shout out. Check out the beautiful view of the Algarve and the pool. Definitely a very nice 3-day stay over here. And the pool in the back is looking good. What's up, Jaycationers? One final meal here in Lule. We're at a place called Naturalmente. It's a place that Joel frequents. He likes it because their menu changes every day with their ingredients. They have really cool dishes that they make, really healthy, fresh dishes. So we had like a chicken rice plate today, which was tasty. We had some beets on it. Had a guava juice. Joel had a large plate, and it's only about €10 over here for a meal. I do want to try a Bifana before I leave, so I'm gonna ask Joel to kindly take me to McDonald's, and then we're gonna head over to Faro. But we gotta thank Joel, man. Appreciate you, Joel.
You're welcome, man. It's so good to have you here.
Joel, I got a couple questions for you, man.
Oh, okay. Let's go. Let's go.
People are visiting the Algarve. What rent-a-car tips do you have?
Well, first of all, don't try to do it with public transportation in the Algarve. It can be done, but it's gonna be, unless you want to just stay in one town and you get there and that's all you do. But I think the best way to experience the Algarve is having basically a car, and so rent it for the whole time, and then it's just gonna open up so many like amazing beaches. Definitely, I would say a car, but it can be done with public transportation. But the trains are not great down here. The buses are better, but you still are on someone else's schedule.
So what rent-a-car agencies would you recommend?
Well, I've rented from several, and I have 3 that I would recommend. EPI, Auto Rent, and Centuro. Those have all been great. I've never had no problems. I've rented literally probably 20 cars in the last couple of years.
In terms of accommodations and hotel, where would you suggest staying?
Yeah, that's a tough one. I think you just find the city that you want to base out of and just see what's available. But what I would recommend is maybe 2 cities, because there's a lot of little villages and towns around, but there's probably 2 cities I'd recommend where you would stay. I don't have a recommendation of where to stay, but the cities I would say is Tavira or Lagos. I think most people would be really happy to be in those places to base out of. Now you do Cavero, but I think it's a little small, so yeah, I'd stick with Tavira or Lagos.
And flights to Faro, what are your suggestions?
Yeah, you know what? This year in 2025 is the first time they're having direct flights from the US to Faro, because most flights are going into Lisbon and then you gotta either take the train or bus or have another small flight over here, which they do. But this year you have direct flights from Newark, Boston, right into Faro.
That's some tips from a seasoned Algarve
Algarvian.
American, I would say expat.
Yeah, I lived here for
2 years.
Lived here for almost 3, and yeah, it was good. Mostly in Lisbon, and well, half and half. A year in Lisbon, and another half here, and then other parts of Europe.
Well, thanks, Joel. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
We'll see you before we leave.
Yeah, thanks, Jay. Very American.
We try to eat McDonald's, but it's also fun to check it out and see a specialty item from McDonald's at least once while here. So
this is the one you want right here.
I want the Bifana right there. So I'm gonna try myself a Bifana. We went a couple days ago for Joel's favorite ice cream in Europe, IKEA, because it's 80 cents.
Hey man, I like a bargain.
If you guys see that stadium right there on the left side, that is where we had the first AFWB camp that I attended and worked. I like the structure of that stadium. Well guys, we are now here at the Faro airport. Oh, direct to the Big Apple. Joel, I'd like to thank you again, bro. I appreciate you, my friend. Thanks for all the love and reconnecting. We'll see you back in San Diego.
We'll see you in San Diego, and thanks for bringing along the Jaycation Nation with you.
Obrigado, and we'll see you in a beach town in San Diego.
Ciao.
Well, special thanks to Joel. Once again, we're now here at the airport. We're gonna go to the lounge called the CIP Lounge. It's right here in the A gates, right after you pass duty free. All right, guys, we made it to the lounge, and this is the Bifana from McDonald's. That's the custard tart. That's a sausage roll. These are from here, from the lounge, but that's McDonald's. And then got a little Crystal Portugal beer. So the Bifana is actually smashed up like a sausage patty here. They have some sort of mayo, Thousand Island dressing. I put Tabasco on it. And it's on a ciabatta roll. Let's try it out. Got some Tabasco on it too. It's honestly like a sausage McMuffin, 2 sausage patties. Nothing special, and it's €4.50. Couldn't leave Portugal without having one egg tart. Good to go. All right, Jaycationers, we are leaving Faro, Portugal. It was a great time. Shout out to Joel once again for picking me up and showing me around and all his hospitality. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. We will be back in Barcelona for more weekly vlogs, so stay tuned for that. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Till the next one, obrigado. Stay traveling, Portugal.